Parshat Vayeshev, Sheni. Yaakov sends Yosef to go visit his brothers. His brothers are tending to their flock of sheep somewhere else north of him, and he sends Yosef to go and check on them to see how they're doing. His brothers aren't too happy to see him, and from a distance, as he's approaching, they famously say, Hinei ba'ala chalamot halazeba, like, oh, here's the dreamer showing up. They don't think very highly of Yosef. And they're interested almost in killing him. They're not really don't like to have him around. And Reuven comes and says, you know what? Killing him is probably not the best idea. Let's throw him into a pit. Throw him into a pit. How's that going to save him? So the pasuk adds on, Leman hatzilo miyadan, leman hashivo el aviv. He wants to save him. His goal is to save him and seemingly eventually come back later when they're not looking and save him. And this doesn't work out. And the Gur Aryeh, the Maharal, in the commentary points out that this is the pasuk telling us about Reuven's intentions. Reuven just tells his brothers, nah, we're not going to kill him, we're just going to throw him in the pit, which ostensibly is, we'll kill him just a little bit slower, not as quickly. We're not going to murder him, we're just going to let him die of hunger in the pit. But we know that the pit was also dangerous. We know famously, the Habor Reik Ein Bo Mayim, the pit was empty, it had no water, but Nechashim V'Akrabim Yesh Bo. It had all sorts of terrible, deadly creatures in it. So what was Reuven exactly thinking? And so the Maharal starts us on the process where we see in this parasha and the next parasha and the one after that, the leadership is transferred from Reuven. Reuven is Yaakov's Bechor, and naturally he's supposed to be the next leader. And he's not. He never takes that mantle of leadership. And we see that it transfers from him eventually to Yehuda, and the Maharal points out this is the first time we see it, because Reuven was just focused on this moment. He didn't have a broader vision. A leader needs to not only focus on this moment to do the right thing now, he has to be able to see that which is going to be in the future. He has to be able to plan, and Reuven wasn't that guy. Reuven was impulsive. He only thought of this moment. He didn't have this vision for the future. He couldn't be the leader. And that's why he fails. And that's why the mantle of leadership is eventually transferred to Yehuda.